All right, supposedly the snake diet guy, Cole Robinson, has been banned from some platform. I'm not even sure what. I keep getting these messages about the snake diet guy, Cole, has been kicked off and saying it's, the fault of some carnivores, perhaps. I have no, honestly, idea. I don't even know really any of the details about it. The last time I spoke with Cole was 6 or 7 years ago. I did a podcast with my friend Zach Bitter. Many years ago, we talked about the snake diet. I know recently he's made some things about calling carnivores retards, I guess. He called me a retard. I don't really care. I mean, I certainly have better things to do than worry about negativity. I've got so much positivity going on in the life with things like Rivero and helping the people, recover from disease and so on and so forth. But what I will say, and I have no idea, none of the details on this, what he might have been banned for, if he truly was banned or whatever the platform it might have been. I am adamantly against censorship. We saw some of this stuff happening during COVID. I had my YouTube channel, for instance, suspended numerous times for what I think are ridiculous reasons, quite honestly. And I again, no idea what he wants. He's very, sort of comes off very aggressive at times and uses very, swears a lot. It doesn't bother me that much, but some people might be offended by it. But beyond that, I think it is silly to silence your critics. I invite criticism, quite honestly, because the critics sometimes are actually helpful. Sometimes they help you level up your game. For every idiotic idea or view that has been expressed, and maybe for every 100 idiotic views that are expressed, there might be one that's actually pretty damn good. For all these people out there come with all those crazy ideas, most of them never pan out, but occasionally one does. And so when you suppress discussion and you censor stuff, none of that stuff ever comes to fruition. And so, Cole, I hope whatever you've been suspended from, they bring you back on. Again, not knowing what may or may not have transpired. As a general against censorship, hope that this isn't just more of that. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I don't know any details though, so don't for those implying that I had something to do with it, perhaps I got no idea. I don't even know the details. So anyway, you guys take care. Let's stay positive. Carnivore, not everybody needs to do carnivore. I've never said that, but carnivore is frigging life-saving for so many people. I mean, I just cannot tell. I just interviewed yet another person today. Life was ruined, bloody stools in the ER, goes carnivore, all that's gone. So whatever your thoughts on carnivore for lifetime use or whatever it is, by completely dismissing it, you are literally potentially limiting some people from getting very, very healthy. And I think that is unfair and unfortunate. All right, guys, y'all take care. Cole, if you're watching this, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you say about me or really anybody else. It's up to you. But I hope that if you're suspended, they revise that and you can go back on whatever platform you're on, because I think at the end of the day, and we often disagree, but many of us, in fact, most of us, are just trying to get people healthier one way or the other. We may not believe we may fight about the different methodologies, but I think in the general, most people's heart's in the right place. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.